The number of active cases of COVID-19 in the country continues to rise. The latest from the Ministry of Health is that 21 more people have tested positive for COVID-19, bringing the number of active cases to 207. The ministry says the positive cases are from samples taken during the period March 22nd to 24th, and only one is a recently repatriated person. The COVID-19 related deaths remain at 141. There are 11 COVID-19 patients at hospital, with some 175 persons in home isolation. 243 people remain in state quarantine. To date, there have been 7,924 COVID-19 positive cases reported in Trinidad and Tobago. Due to an increase in COVID-19 cases across the country, Police Commissioner Gary Griffith says he may have to consider whether vigils will be allowed to continue. He says police have all allowed some degree of flexibility as it pertains to the vigils, protests and marches in the last couple months following the murder of Andrea Bharatt. But he says due to an upsurge in cases, requests for these events may not be met with the same response as before.
Within the last few months, you'd have seen a number of organizations having vigils and protests and marches against crime. And by us allowing that degree of flexibility, what we have seen now is that there's been a spike in COVID cases. Immediately, I have to pull back now with immediate effect that all of these requests for vigils and protests and marches, as much as I allowed it to some extent, we have to pull back.
Via a media release on Thursday, Mr. Griffith is also urging both the Christian and the Shouter Baptist communities to ensure they adhere to the public health regulations with their upcoming events next week. Due to the increase in COVID-19 cases, he said he hopes the organizers of the events are more innovative and, instead of gatherings in the hundreds, to have virtual events, including the Stations of the Cross processions.